Do you need me to talk or something?
Yeah,
Or?
there we go. That should do it.
All right.
Yeah, so
Excuse me.
again, more fun, technical difficulties, software updating.
It's always something. Blue collar genius. Can't even figure it out.
There it goes. I can hear you now. So, uh, again, little technical difficulties. Last week we lost the stream first 15 minutes. Apologies, Chris. We will be having him back on. He has a new promotion with a date, so he's going to be telling us about that.
That was a great stream, by the way. If you haven't seen it, it's actually pretty entertaining. Not bad.
My brother Joey, he is a locksmith. He's also one of the youngest people to ever patch into a three-piece motorcycle club.
Yes, that'll do.
That'll do. he
Years
said.
ago, but yeah.
So what happened this weekend?
This weekend. Okay,
Or
so
last weekend, technically. at
well,
this
yeah,
point.
last weekend. What's today?
Today would be Friday.
Okay. Yeah. Last last Sunday, my best friend got married, and apparently he didn't even know, but his wife signed up to be on the show Say Yes to the Dress.
And did you say yes?
I did not say yes. I don't wear dresses, but
He wore the dress.
so essentially, they filmed all of us like the day before the wedding when we were all getting ready and stuff like that. They filmed us, hanging out, doing toasts with the groom, my best friend Larry. Shout out to you, Larry, motherfucker, you asshole. And so yeah, they filmed all that. They filmed the bridal part of it. They filmed the wedding, and I'm not. I think it's in July or something like that. It's gonna be airing. Should be interesting, because I don't know what the hell they're gonna put on there. All night, the whole night, I'm like, the groom and his little brother is the best man. They had him mic'd up the whole time. So the whole time I'm trying to watch what the fuck we're saying in front of him the whole entire time. I'm like, shit, these guys are mic'd.
And then you're wearing that lovely shirt on my stream. Show it to the camera so
Whoa.
everyone can read it.
Go fuck yourself. I was stuck in between this shirt and my I love cunt shirt.
Oh, yes, your favorite.
It's my favorite word in the world. Best word in the English dictionary.
So much that you've got it tattooed on you by chance?
Yes, I do.
Can we see it?
Oh god. This is like 18 and up, right?
Yes, this is 18 and up, not safe for work.
Oh god.
Yeah, watch that mic cable, that headset cable.
Can you see it?
Yes, they can see it. You love showing off that tattoo.
I'll tell you what. I got it because it's funny. It's awesome, but it's I got a shirt. It was my favorite band growing up. It was a grindcore band called See You Next Tuesday. And I actually went on their last tour. They dedicated a song to me and everything because I was fucking going crazy in the pit and everything. And I got that shirt, and they broke up right after that show.
You broke up a band? That's usually
I
the-
didn't break up the band. They said they were going on a hiatus, but yeah, it's been like fucking 10, 12 years. So see you next Tuesday. Love you guys. I really wish y'all get back together. It'd be amazing, but not hopeful.
You broke up a band. You bitch!
Somebody's got to do it.
Usually it's a hot chick.
This time it was my ass.
Oh, shit. Welcome to Blue Collar Genius, where common sense is common till we start drinking.
Who?
Blue
I'm kidding.
collar.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah, fucking fuck.
I'm a little drunk.
Us drinking? I would never.
Speaking of, Adam, I actually need a beer.
He's got the dog outside.
Oh, shit. All right.
You're gonna have to wait a minute.
So what are we talking about today?
Oh,
Tonight.
shit.
Oh, it's like that.
It's like that. Shit. Excuse me.
I guess with the blue collar,
How'd you get into locksmithing? Like,
well,
Were you like one of them rich kids?
Oh no. First of all,
Did you have a golden vibrator up your ass your whole life?
what does it have to do with locksmithing?
I don't know. It sounded funny.
Essentially, my dad, he was trying to go to college. He never his father's fucking check bounced the first week of college, so he had to learn a trade. He got into locksmithing when he was in the school board, and he jumped off with it, started his own business, went crazy, and he's been doing it for about 30 years. So essentially, the entire time I've been alive, he's been locksmithing.
So is that what you decided you were going to grow up and be?
Hell the fuck no.
What did you decide you wanted to be when you grew up?
I wanted to do film.
You wanted to be like Kevin Smith?
No. I wanted to be fucking Quentin Tarantino, which is
Both great
nearly
directors.
impossible. Nearly impossible. But
They're both great directors and writers. Let's be honest.
Kevin Smith is amazing. I'm not downing Kevin Smith. He's good shit. But,
No, he's kind of one of my favorites only because I've actually met him in person.
I fucking wish.
I was at a
He's got the biggest comic shop in the fucking world.
well, I was at a Comic-Con. I was there for a competition. Yes, I'm that also a big geek as well as a
DC
biker.
or Marvel?
We go over
Do
this
not
every
fucking
time.
disappoint me.
Ready to watch disappointment cross his face?
Are you fucking serious?
Motherfucker, the Punisher all fucking day long. I've got it fucking tattooed on me, motherfucker. How could you even question that shit?
Joker, brother. DC all fucking day. I doubt anybody can see it, but fuck it. DC, bro. It's darker, it's better, it's fucking the shit.
Agree to disagree to disagree. Don't get me wrong. DC's awesome. I do love DC.
We have the greatest fucking comics and anime of all time. Yes, you guys got MCU thanks to fucking Disney. You're welcome.
and Deadpool
Well, yeah, fucking
on Fox.
Marvel's good.
Which is now
Marvel's good.
Disney.
I'm not doubting Marvel, but I just like the grittiness of DC a lot better.
Oh yeah, it's always DC's
Batman,
always been,
Joker, fucking Joker's the greatest villain of all fucking time ever written, ever created. Because he's not about money, he's not about power, he's not about fame. He's just there to piss off Batman. He just wants to see the world burn, bro.
oh, we can all. I think any of us comic geeks. Now we're going off into that tangent.
Well, might
Would
as
say
well.
that DC has always done a better job on their villain creation and development.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But let's also give credit that
I got to give you Thanos, though. I mean,
Thanos is a bit of a cop out. But no, because think about it. Really, if you
I
think,
mean, he's no fucking.
what Marvel's always been good at is creating anti-heroes. They're heroes, but they're not heroes. You got Punisher. Even Thanos is an anti-hero. If you
In his own way, yeah.
I mean, think about it. Like
I would love to see Thanos versus Darkseid, because Darkseid would just demolish anything that Thanos threw his way.
You know, I mean, Thanos is a philosopher who made a decision for his own race and has decided to apply it to the whole universe.
I can't wait for fucking Endgame. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I already have it planned out. I'm gonna take a half-gram dab, because it's a 3-hour fucking movie. I'm gonna go on a Sunday, not on opening night. Who the hell goes on opening night? That's stupid. That's the worst decision you could ever make in your entire life. Go on a Sunday during the day at like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and just enjoy every second of it.
So you hear that, everybody? Buy up all the tickets for the noon Sunday show.
Oh, no. Fuck no. Because I'll be pissed as shit. That's how I saw Infinity War, actually, was on a Sunday. It was packed, though. And that's how we saw Captain Marvel, which I'm not going to lie, I cried a little bit in the intro with Stan Lee.
Yeah.
That hurt.
I'll break your heart. I haven't had time to see a movie.
So,
Ah,
hey, what's up, Knox? Hey, brother, can you grab me a beer, please? Thank you. What's next?
oh, sudden shift in topic. So we were talking about your dad being a locksmith. You didn't want to be a locksmith. What did you want to be?
I wanted to do
filmmaker.
film. My plan was to go to UCF for thank you.
Sure.
Okay, it's a course light. You take this one.
Sure.
Let's give it up for our lovely assistant, Mr. Adam.
Yeah.
I love you.
It's not assistant. The proper term is our producer of this show.
Or security, or everything in between.
No.
So yeah, I wanted to go to UCF. Oh shit. You good? Knox is a very intense dog. He likes to be everywhere and anywhere, especially if it's where we are. Knox, no. All right, come on, come sit down. Sit down. No, sit down. Lay down. Hey, lay down. Down. Anyways, so yeah, my dad did the locksmith in his whole life. What I wanted to do was film. I wanted to go to UCF, but I hate school. I'm good at school. I missed over 100 days my senior year, and I still passed with a 3.5 GPA. I got bright futures, scholarship, 75% to wherever I wanted to go. I chose Valencia. I hate school. I failed college strategies for success 3 times.
Say that again?
You know that giveaway elective that they give you? It's just like a bullshit ass class. They just like teach you how to like prioritize time and all that dumb stuff. Like
Where they teach you how to,
It's called
manage your time. appropriately.
strategies for college success. I failed it 3 times.
And you wonder why you failed out of college.
No, but I was dual enrolled in high school. You know, I was always a smart kid. I hate applying myself. Knox, you are killing me right now.
Go lay down.
He's good. But yeah, so I was going to Valencia for a long time, hoping to, because they do a, call Knox.
Gosh.
I was my plan was to go to Valencia and transfer in to UCF. They only let 30 students in a year. At the time, I was trying to get in for the film program. So I sent them, a video or whatever when I was trying to go to school and all that shit, and I didn't get accepted. So I was gonna do the whole cop out, basically go to Valencia, transfer in when I get my AA, and yada yada yada. But then it's girls and friends and this and that, and I hate
And
school.
girls.
I fucking hate school. So I dropped out of school, and actually you went back because you can get your scholarship back one time.
Okay.
I went one day, and that's it. So I've had a lot of jobs since then. Like I worked for the JCC.
Okay.
I was the maintenance guy at their Camp Shalom. I'm not. That's a real thing.
I know.
Camp Shalom is for the JCC. They actually, after summer camp, they hired me because they liked how I interacted with the kids. I love kids, man. Like, not in a weird way.
Speaking of which, when are you having kids?
Me and my old lady decided not to have kids.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna last. There will be holes poked in his condoms. I
No.
promise.
Anyways, I've had a lot of jobs. I worked at a fucking bar for 2.5 years. I lived in front of the bar that I worked at. Made a lot of money, did a lot of shit. But I fucking hated it. You know what I mean? I called my dad one day. I was like, look, I'm ready to enlist. I tried joining the fucking the Navy because my grandfather was in the Navy. They were all about it until they started running my information. And they said, I was like, ship me out tomorrow. Like, that's it. Like, I'm ready. They're like, oh, there's a problem. I was like, what's the problem? They said, you have 12, driving infractions or whatever, like tickets and shit. They're like, the most we let in, and we usually still don't let in, is like 10. So I'm like, really? You're not gonna let me join the fucking
Now,
Navy?
is this pre 9/11 or post 9/11?
Post 9. This was like 2012, 2011, 2012. I was 21. You know what I mean? And they wouldn't take me. So I tried Marines. Marines wouldn't take me because my fucking shitty tattoo is past my sleeve.
Then you probably couldn't pass the PFAT.
Well, 100% could not pass that shit ever. Then I tried the Army. The Army said they wouldn't take me because I had a drug charge. I got arrested when I was 19 for possession of paraphernalia and under 20 grams of weed. You know, it was actually my third day living in Orlando. So they're like, you can do National Guard. And I'm like, well, I still have my balls attached to me. So, like, I'm not going to do that. So I
You'd
just,
have made a great Coast Guard.
oh, God. No. I get seasick, too. Which is funny because I was trying to join the Navy, but whatever. So I got into the locksmith with my dad. And it's not what I wanted to do, but it's actually what I'm good at. You know what I mean? Like I never thought I was gonna be that 9 to 5 kind of guy. I grew up kind of liberal-ish, like thinking, everybody owes me something till I got a taste of the real fucking world. And I realized you gotta fucking work for everything. And I'll tell you what, one of the greatest days of my life was paying my bills all on time. The first time that it ever happened, you know what I mean? It's the greatest fucking moment of my entire life. Was having every last cent ready for fucking rent, for fucking phone, for this, for that. It's a beautiful feeling.
Knowing you're taking care of yourself.
Knowing that you're working for it. You're actually doing something for it. You know what I mean? So I've been locksmithing for about 5-6 years, and I like it. I'm good at it, but it's not what I want to do.
So what do you think you want to do?
I still want to do film. Eventually, I guess.
So if you're a budding actor or actress or a budding screenwriter,
Nah, I want to do like short films and stuff, like start like that. Like start with skits. One of the biggest influences growing up for me was like Derek Comedy, Whitest Kids You Know, shit like that. Like I used to write a lot of fucking, a lot of short films, a lot of skits, a lot of stuff. It's just the amount of money that goes into fucking owning the camera, the fucking mic setup, the fucking the cables, the fucking the computer, the software, the this, the that. You know what I mean? I wanted to do UCF because Full Sail was too expensive. So it is what it is, I guess.
well, cameras are cheaper these days.
Well, yeah, I know. I saw the DVX fucking 100B, which I always shot with, is like fucking $1,200. I'm like, it was like a $3,600 camera back in the day, bro. I love that camera.
Well, if you need bad actors, I can be the bad guy. Hi, Batman.
No, I still have ambition and shit like that, but my plan is basically to get my money up, get my shit straight, live my life, working an honest job, doing an honest living, make it up to where I can fucking retire and then do whatever I want to do. You know what I mean?
But you still haven't given up on your dream.
No, absolutely not. Like I still mess around with it. I still write shit, but I don't have a camera, so
We can find a camera.
I see one right now.
Oh, fuck. What are your thoughts on getting married? Are you looking forward to it?
I'm very looking forward to getting married. I have the greatest fucking woman in the world. Insane. But loves me and loves my faults and my fucking bullshit. So, I mean, what else could you fucking ask for? She's the greatest woman I've ever been with in my entire life. I can't wait to get married. It's just a lot of pressure because I gotta outdo everybody's wedding. We're the party couple, you know what I mean? So it's like everybody's expecting us to have this extravagant, insane party of a fucking wedding.
2 kegs, that's it.
Hell no, dude. I'm expecting half of the bridal party to be in jail at the end of the night.
I ain't got that kind of bail. Bro.
Yeah, 'cause you're in it, motherfucker.
Hey, bro, you got my bail?
He's sitting next to you.
No, maybe I'll call Say Yes to the Dress and see what they can fucking do.
Any of you wedding shows, do you provide bail money as well?
They better. I mean, it's. I'm excited though. Like, we were drunk one night. We had the conversation where it's like, she's like, maybe I don't want to do the big wedding. I was like, look, I'll fucking marry tomorrow. I don't give a shit. You know, I'll go to the fucking courthouse. We'll go do our own thing. I don't care. And then we'll throw a party. That's fine. I'll do whatever she wants to do because she's the greatest woman I've ever met, ever been with, ever.
Was it love at first sight?
It actually was.
100%.
Our love story is a little shabby, but I mean, like,
It's not shabby. It's interesting.
If this is the greatest woman ever, why would you say your love story's shabby, bro? Come on.
because
It's shabby or it's unorthodox and it's unusual?
I mean, a little bit of everything, man. Like, essentially, it was like this. You know, I was working at the bar. I was 21. I'm living with my GM across the fucking alley. Not even, like, you can walk, you can stumble to my apartment from the fucking bar. So I'm living there with him. He's dating this chick who worked there. Her, I forget her name. It's not important. Probably shouldn't be on air anyways. But, and she's like, yo, because she's messing with my roommate. She's like, yo, I have a girl for you. I'm like, word. All right. So she was showing me pictures of her. And at this time, Sarah was doing all her fucking modeling, all that shit, like fucking, and fucking bra and panties, all like half naked and shit. I'm like, yo, I'm all about this. I'm all about it. And like, so we were supposed to meet up. And I think like a week later, my roommate and the chick broke up. So I was like, I never got to meet him. I never got to meet her.
All right, so that's miss strike one.
And then my buddy calls me from Loxahatchee. That's where I'm from. Lox, fucking LOX, the home of fucking garbage. So he hits me up. He's like, yo, we're going to a show over at Propaganda to see Sounds of the Rodeo. Sounds of the Rodeo is one of my favorite bands. It's also a band that's based out of Loxahatchee. So it's like I knew all the guys. You know, I'd go to fucking, you know, band practice with them here and there. You know,
You caused them to break up too.
no, fuck you. So I'm like, yo, hell yeah, I want to go to that show because there's this chick I'm trying to talk to at Propaganda. And my buddy I was with, he's like, yo, me too. So I'm like, oh, sweet. I was like, so it's a fucking double whammy. We're going to fucking, let's run this shit, you know?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, exactly. So we get there, and this is the kind of guy that he's like that pretty boy fucking emo kid where he can get literally anything he fucking sets his eyes on. It's almost disgusting.
But type of guy I want to punch in the face.
No, he was a good friend of mine. Like, I loved the guy, you know what I mean? But not a guy you would want to try and compete for their chick with, you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
So
Exactly.
we get to Propaganda, and we realize that we're going after the same chick.
Dun dun dun.
He does one of these, like, he's got the scene over haircut and shit in his eyes and stuff like that. He goes like this. He goes, here's my phone. Put your phone number in it.
Done. Minutes. Done.
I'm like, all right, fuck this. I'm going to go pit to this fucking show. Eventually we started talking, you know, she realized who I was. And, you know, she was good, but she was like with another dude or whatever. And we had our first kiss at Sneakers dive bar in fucking Lake Worth. She asked me, she said, how old are you? I said, I'm 21. She said, that's so hot. Yeah. She likes him young. I'm actually too old for her now, so.
And it was.
No, ever since then, it's been love at first sight, honestly. We had we broke up for a little bit. We saw other people. And then eventually, fucking, wound up right back together. And it's been almost 5 years. It'll be 5 years, June 5th.
God,
It'll be 5 years.
That chick, 'cause you keep talking about how good she is, man, and I'm telling you, it's how good you are.
Nobody can hear you, Adam.
Good.
Nobody can hear you. If you got on the fucking mic over here, maybe somebody could fucking hear you. No, but I'm excited for the wedding, man. It's gonna be good. It's a lot of pressure.
why do you feel it's a lot of pressure?
I already told you, man.
Yeah, but this is your wedding. Fuck what everyone else wants or
Nah,
expects.
bro. We are the party couple. We're the ultimate party couple. We gotta throw the most banging ass fucking wedding. Multiple people have to leave in handcuffs. Otherwise, it's not good enough. It's not good enough.
What's that movie? Fucking Party X. Or,
See, if you were talking on the mic,
you know what, man? I'm almost over there.
Why do you feel that a party's got to be that crazy that people got to leave in
it
handcuffs?
has to be.
What about
man.
people just falling over drunk? Isn't that good enough?
No, actually, at the wedding that we just had last weekend, the token Asian kid, John, I'm not gonna say his last name. I love him to death. Fuck you, little bitch.
John the Asian kid.
But he got a little too drunk, and
He sexually assaulted the gorilla?
no, we realized he was missing for over an hour. Oof. And then I asked the zoo people, because they got married at the Palm Beach Zoo. The whole party was over there.
Was he
I asked the
fucking
zoo
an
people.
otter?
No, I wish that would be hilarious. No, I guess I went up to her and I was like, "Yo, have you seen a drunken Asian kid? We're looking for him." She's like, "Yeah, we kicked him out." I'm like, "How bad is it?" I guess he was naked in the fountain
Oh, that's not as
in the
bad.
fun of the fucking park, like running through the fountain naked. I don't know. It was a good wedding. That was one of the best weddings I've ever been to. Not gonna lie.
And here I was thinking you were going to tell me he was caught like naked with an animal.
Well, that's
cage.
what we were thinking. We were like, I don't know, because we saw a jaguar that
John,
day.
come party with me anytime you
We
want.
saw a jaguar that day, and the whole time I'm
Fucking
like,
weirdo.
yo, like, he's drunk, like blackout drunk. I'm like, if we go over there and find him fucking half eaten by a goddamn jaguar or something like that, like, the shit's gonna be, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be really bad. So that's when we started looking for him. That's when we were told he was naked in the fountain. It was kicked out. So I don't know if they got that on camera though. I hope they did for the show. Say yes to the dress. I really hope you got that on camera, or at least somewhat like even somebody talking about it, because that would be incredible if you had that footage. It would be incredible. Blink it out all you want. I don't care. I want to see that. We were drunk as hell.
You want to see one of your best friends naked running through a fucking fountain.
Yeah, who doesn't? That's hilarious.
I don't want to see you naked.
If you heard there was a video of me running naked through a fucking fountain, you'd watch it.
Oh, I would so put it on the fucking podcast.
You'd jerk off to it later, but
No, but I'm sure a lot of my viewers would.
anyways, what? Let's talk about something, man. Fucking drunk.
Yeah, I noticed. So, have you decided a venue for your wedding?
Sarah has an idea. I don't want to like say anything. I don't know
Okay,
how.
well,
I don't know how shit works. Sarah, I'm sketchy about shit. I don't know how fucking anything works. She's doing everything. I mean, she's fucking
She's wearing the pants.
not wearing the pants, but I
Wearing
mean,
the
like she
pants.
knows fucking. She had been married or halfway married once, so
She said, "I don't."
she said, "I don't." It gives me a little bit more pressure too.
Oh shit.
I'm the only drunk one over here, I guess. huh?
No, I'm drunk. I'm having trouble
Motherfucker.
thinking. Oh,
So what's next? Come on, come up. Let's talk about some shit, bro.
you want to talk about some shit?
Not bad shit. I don't want to talk about bad shit.
So,
All right, Knox, you're in my seat, man.
oh fuck.
Excuse me. You're gonna have to move, Bubba.
This is gonna be.
It's fucking be fun. If only this was the Joe Rogan fucking podcast.
Oh, if that was the case, this shit would actually be funny.
I would love to fucking talk to that motherfucker.
Really?
He's brilliant.
No, he's not. But he knows he's not. That's part of what makes him so good.
I can't believe he started on fucking Fear Factor.
Well, he's a fucking actor.
I know, but it's just weird to think of like how successful that motherfucker is. Killing it. Like, I'm not talking shit at all. Like, he's killing it. But he started on fucking Fear Factor, which is not a bad thing, but it's just like,
News radio.
yeah, you know what I mean? It's
News Radio was a great show.
Put your
news
headphones
radio.
on.
What the fuck is news radio?
That was the TV
It's
show
up
he did.
reach.
He did a TV show?
Exactly.
See, I'm too young to fucking know any of this shit.
Fucking kids.
I'm a fucking baby. That's the only reason my old lady's still with me. Well, I'm getting too old for her. I'm about to expire,
Knox,
but
you're not
it is
old
what it
enough
is.
to drink.
We've definitely discussed that already. She agrees.
Oh, wow. I guess it's time for a shot then. Excuse me. Nobody can hear you.
That's good. They have to be able to hear me. The microphone's right here. You can't hear me?
I can hear you.
You can hear me? I can hear myself.
I wish she had some Jim Beam.
Motherfucker, you had an option to put a request in. I was at the motherfucking liquor store.
Fuck. Oh, fuck no. Tequila. Absolutely not. Yeah, so back to your comment, man, about how wonderful a woman she is, man. I'm getting there, Chooch. Back to the comment that you made before about how wonderful your woman is. You also have to take in consideration how wonderful a man you are. Like, you guys
Aw.
make each other the way you are now. I promise you that.
She's fucking amazing.
I've seen you in different relationships. I've seen you with different chicks, and you're a completely different person. And I've seen her outside of your relationship. And together, you guys make each other the way you are. So
I mean, there's like everybody goes through their shit. And this is the whole thing. I tell fucking everybody, especially when I'm fucking drunk.
I don't ever go through my shit. I just flush it.
Especially when I'm fucking drunk. I say it's not about the good times. You can have a good time with fucking anybody. It doesn't matter about good times. It's about the bad times. If you can handle her psycho shit and she can handle your dumb shit, you're fucking good, bro. Y'all fucking make each other. That's it. That's what it's about, bro. That's literally what love is about. It's not about good shit. It's about bad shit. Would you like to expand on that?
I wouldn't know.
You've been married.
Yeah. I was married.
How long did you last?
Well, with daylight savings time, it was an hour and 5 minutes.
No shit. Bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. I'm too drunk for that.
I was married for
Like 5-10 years?
I was married for 7 years, and we were separated but legally married for 2.5. And got married.
Are you sure you want to tell the IRS that right now?
I don't give a shit. I paid my
kidding.
taxes.
I'm
Fuck
kidding.
them. I was legally married. I paid my taxes appropriately. Fuck them. Oh yeah. Fuck the IRS. You motherfuckers need to be scaled way the fuck back.
Yeah, at least we don't have Obamacare. I don't know why I said that. I should not have said that.
Why?
Fucking. I don't want to start a fucking rant.
That's the whole point. Rant.
Rant.
Nope.
Why? What did you dislike about Obamacare outside of the fact that it turned out not to work?
I dislike the fact that I didn't qualify because I made fucking 24,000 a fucking year, and I didn't fucking apply. I couldn't fucking get it because I made too much money, and then I couldn't afford the fucking bullshit that they offered a month, so I get charged at the end of the fucking year in taxes.
Oh, the insurance system's a total fucked up.
I know. I haven't had. My mother's been my health insurance for the past fucking 10 years. My mother has stitched me up and fucking helped me out more than any hospital or anything has ever been through. My mother is my health insurance.
Seeing the shit you've gone through physically, I can say she did a pretty
Well.
good job.
I'd say so too. I'd bang you.
Oh, a drop on a motorcycle is not essential, obviously, but
No, but rolling down 95 for about half a mile on your fucking back.
it was not fun. No, it was on my side for the most part, which sucked. Ruined my already shitty tattoo. And just, I was lucky enough to be wearing a sleeveless shirt that day, which was even better,
Oh, you're lucky that fucking leather fucking saved your ass.
essentially, yes. But I did lose a chunk of fucking cartilage out of my knee. But you know what? I'm fucking good. I'm fucking good. I didn't have to pay fucking $20,000 in fucking goddamn fucking hospital bills because I had my fucking mom and her friends take care of me. That's it.
Unfortunately, he has fat legs too, so that.
Oh,
helps out a
fuck
lot.
you. You've been calling me fat legs forever.
You have fat legs, bro.
You're a motherfucker.
Fat leg.
He says I got fat legs.
He does have fat legs.
How fat is that leg?
I can't tell. You're wearing skinny jeans.
These
How
are not
fat is that
skinny.
leg? That's
Fucking
what I'm
thank
talking
God.
about.
Look at how much
They're not
fucking
skinny
room I got in
jeans.
here.
It's fucking fat legs. They look like skinny jeans.
Fuck you guys.
See?
I grew up a skateboarder. We wore skinny jeans, yes, but these are not skinny jeans.
What the fuck happened to skateboarders? When I was a skateboarder, we fucking wore
You were a
baggy jeans.
skateboarder in fucking like '87, you stupid piece of shit.
Listen here, you little fucking young buck.
So let's talk about this wedding, man.
My wedding?
Sure as hell ain't gonna be my wedding.
I don't want
It ain't
fucking.
gonna be my wedding.
We haven't started planning shit. That's why we postponed it another year. It was supposed to be in 2020. Now it's gonna be 2021.
2030.
No bullshit. We're gonna get married and it's gonna be fucking awesome. I mean, it's gonna be a fucking great wedding.
I promise you, I'll be drunk.
But I'll tell you what, my biggest thing, and I'm gonna try to. I don't know. I don't care how much money I gotta save. I want Richard Cheese to be my
Who?
wedding singer.
Who? Who the
Richard
fuck
Cheese?
is Richard
Are
Cheese?
you fucking kidding me?
Dude,
Absolutely
I
not.
sound like I'm fucking kidding you,
Richard
motherfucker.
Cheese and the Lounge Against the Machines. He's I will show you after this podcast. I will show you some Richard Cheese. He's got that wedding singer feel, but he does everyday songs. Like he does. Have you seen what is it? Dawn of the Dead? Dawn of the Dead.
Okay.
Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Your mother, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. That is a Richard Cheese song.
Who let you drink this much before getting on this?
You, motherfucker.
I'm the blame.
You're the blame for having beer in your fridge and fucking liquor in your fucking
Liquor cabinet? Where it
liquor
belongs?
cabinet, where it doesn't belong. It belongs in my stomach.
Richard Cheese.
Well, Richard Cheese, we'd love to have you on.
No, Richard Cheese, I would love to have you play my fucking wedding. I don't care how much money I have to pay. I want you at my wedding.
He will have somebody suck your dick. I didn't say he would. I said he'd have someone.
No, I'm trying to think of who I'm gonna have suck your dick, cause they gotta be good.
What the hell are you looking at me for? All right, Richard Cheese. If you sing at his wedding, I'll suck you.
You know what Richard Cheese means, right? What's short for Richard?
Robin,
Dick. Dick Cheese.
how do you get dick from cheese?
Richard.
No,
You
Richard.
asked nicely.
Dick is short for Richard.
You're a fucking
So it's
retard.
Dick Cheese. And shout out to these old ass motherfuckers, especially you, Rabbit. I love you, motherfucker. The Hard Richards. You know what the Hard Richards means? The Hard Dicks.
No, you don't say.
That's fucking awesome. Very great band.
That's a little on the fucking nose.
I mean,
wouldn't
they
you
haven't
say?
played in what?
That's a little on the nose, wouldn't you say?
I guess so, man. Whatever. Fucking.
Oi,
nose.
mate, you talking to me like that?
Hey. I've had one plastic surgery. Fucking knows enough for this conversation.
The fuck does that mean?
My shit. My fucking dog bit my nose off, bitch.
You know my ex.
Which one?
We're not gonna name names, however, but
What does it start with?
the name that got tattooed on her chest was Richard, and of course they broke up.
You have an ex named Richard?
No. So that female got Richard tattooed on her chest, right? And of course they broke up. So you cover it up. We can still see Richard. Man, listen, they can hear me just fine underneath that thing down my throat. What's this guy's name?
It's unidirectional,
Richard Cheese.
brother.
If you could see this mic right now, you'd gladly let me suck your dick for his wedding.
Whoa. Yes, and he would gladly. Because
So anyways.
I need you at my wedding.
So every time I see her, I get to make, because you can still see Richard, man. So it's like, yeah, you still got dick on your chest.
I got a dick on my arm. Well, when you look at it one way, it looks like white power or black power. But if you bend the arm, oof, that's a
Sure
dick.
does.
That's a dick.
Sure does. Wow.
That was a Michael Morrison tattoo.
But I have to wonder, why is it such a small dick?
Well, it's an uncircumcised dick. That's what it is. Because you see the little ribbit at the fucking top, at the tip. It's a little fold over. He took his fucking headphones.
Time to go. Podcast is over. No, it's not over. The podcast is Joey and Joey alone. Joey and his dick.
No, dude. It's actually it's for my buddy. He got his leg thrashed up by a fucking drunk person that was there. Kicked him in the fucking knee, dislocated his shit. And this was one of those tattoos you pay $30 and it goes towards his medical bills and shit. But I didn't realize the position. If you do that, it looks like a penis. Which kind of sucks.
Speaking of
Boswell,
bills,
what the fuck did you do to me, Boswell? Boswell. Why'd you give me a fucking dick?
Boss.
Boswell did this.
He,
Fucking
let's
Boswell.
get back to this wedding, man. I wanna
Nolan
get back to the
Plumbing
wedding, man.
Supply. What is it? 7 to 3 p.m., bro. Monday through Friday. That's an inside joke.
I want to talk about this wedding.
I want to talk about taking a piss.
so go take a piss.
Let's talk about this.
Okay.
I'm fairly certain we could entertain the people.
How
while
much
you're
time have we
waiting.
got?
All fucking night long, or till the beer runs out, whichever happens first.
Which way did I go?
Let's get the fucking microphone out of my mouth. You can come this way.
I like this.
You're gonna fuck with him about the wedding the whole time, aren't you?
Try. They didn't make the fucking benefit last night, man. I was pissed. They had at Johnny Brown's, the Flyers, whatever, to represent for Tommy and shit.
Yeah, I went there, but I never met Tommy.
You were there last night?
Yeah, I showed up like 20 minutes after you left.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to go, bro. So we're standing on, all right, the way the horseshoe bat, and then behind the bar where the wall is, where a lot of people go.
Yeah.
So there's a dude that's like 5-something, and he's with this chick who's 5'8", 5'9", and then he's with another guy who's got to be 7 foot tall or whatever. The little guy was acting out because he was thinking the big guy was gonna like cover his ass or something, and yeah, so fucking again, me and Justin, I don't know why this keeps happening, man, but again, this guy's like blah 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 blah. So I was like, all right, I got you.
I think they just want to suck your dick.
Don't know what happened, bro. All I know is that I ended up with Shannon, the chick I think that was supposed to be with him.
Oops.
Whoops. Fuck him. And that the 7 foot tall guy, he didn't want no problems with nothing, man. I as a matter of fact offered the goddamn manager. I said, listen, I'll give you $100. You give me a fucking Johnny Brown's T-shirt and just let me bounce tonight.
What? Why do you put it right on my fucking shirt?
Quit your fucking crying.
Stop crying. Stop looking at me.
Hello.
Stop looking at me.
Yo, you wanna know what I want to fucking talk about right now?
Yes, I want to know what you want to fucking talk
Fucking
about right now.
Rocket League.
Are you fucking tanking your fucking stats and Rocket League
Dude.
on me?
I swear to God. I play fucking Rocket League just about every single fucking day. I fucking, every single time I'm about to level into platinum, I fucking get it, the most garbage ass fucking team in the entire fucking world, and I fucking go back. Right now I'm back at gold 2 because of how much shit fucking partners I've fucking had in the last goddamn week. It's pissing me the fuck off.
What's Rocket League?
It's soccer with cars in a video game.
Rocket Power.
Well, you see me play it. I showed you. It's a fucking amazing game. I love the fucking game. Great game. But god damn it, do I get shit fucking partners. And I can't join solo standard because of fucking 100 people playing the goddamn server and 30, 40 fucking thousand people playing in 3v3. Like, it's fucking stupid.
Oh, I feel your pain there. Every time I sit here and
I've been platinum fucking for a year. And I can't get back up because of the fucking shitty people they fucking set me up with, bro. It's killing me.
well, you know they do that on purpose, right? They give you
No,
the-
that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
no. Well, when you're about to level, they give you the weaker of the two teams.
But that means you got to do and the last like fucking 30 games I've played, I've been doing everything on my own. I'm getting MVP. I'm getting more points than the winning team's fucking lead guy. And I'm still fucking in the fucking hole, dude. I'm back to gold 2 now. It's bullshit.
You know
Or
what I was
ma-
just wondering?
What? What were you just
You
wondering?
slapped the shit out of me with that again. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
We can
That's
hear
why I
you
did
now.
it. I can hear you. That's why I did that.
Doing this, but hanging out with Uncle Simon.
Who's fucking Simon?
Uncle Simon, man.
Simon Says, bitch.
We bring Uncle Simon over.
Oh, Simon Says?
Uncle Simon
He plays Rocket League?
won't be the grid.
I can't wait. Oh, I don't want to talk about that on air, though.
We're not. We're talking about Uncle Simon.
It's going to be amazing.
A lot of people, I'm sure, know who Uncle Simon is. With that being said,
Anyways.
this would be
New subject.
extremely interesting.
That's going to be the greatest day of all time.
Ready to go?
You know, fuck it. For my birthday, one of my closest friends who you can't see right now.
Well, who you'll probably never see.
Yeah, you'll never see him. My birthday wish was that we could recreate the one time we did a bunch of mushrooms and fucking played. Well, we played golf, but I want to play some golf,
Whatever. We got the
frisbee
ones.
golf, on PlayStation on the move. I want to just get all fucked up on mushrooms and play that shit. And we just found the wands, so we're gonna fucking do it probably
Did
probably
you
a couple
hear about-
weeks
I'm
from
sure
now.
you've heard about that night already, right?
a frog.
I've heard some stories. I haven't heard the whole
Bro.
thing in detail.
So
But I've heard
we're
enough
tripping on
stories.
mushrooms. That's actually the first night I recorded that shit that I wrote about my old lady, dissing her like a fucking freestyle rap. I recorded it that night. That's got nothing to do with it, but
Wasn't bad either, but
it was actually pretty good.
yeah, it was really
It
good.
actually came out pretty good.
This dude, he kind of thinks he's like the fucking.
Well, I was tripping balls. I mean,
Not you. I'm talking about.
Oh,
fucking
Lunchbox.
Kind of thinks he's like the fucking bomb ass diggity when it comes to all.
well,
these
he streams
electronics
all
and
day.
shit,
He streams all day.
right? So he set himself up a little half-ass studio.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Well, no, he streams playing video games.
And the ashtay's right here. Stop ashing on my
I'm
fucking front
sorry. I'm
dick.
sorry. Fuck. I do that shit all the time. I'm sorry.
So
Anyways.
that night,
Yeah, we were playing this fucking golf game, and it's like with the wands, you know, the PlayStation wands.
my night started out not sure that I want to get involved in this because the last time I did, people fucked with me. so
This
hard.
was your idea.
No shit. So it started out.
Will you let him tell the fucking story?
That's not gonna happen.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Short fat leg. So I do what I do, and these guys wander off a little bit, and I'm sitting in the house, and I'm saying to myself, this shit isn't working, man. But I got banners all around my house.
We're at Lunchbox house.
See what I'm talking about?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh my
So I'm sitting in the living room and I'm like, this shit ain't fucking working. And then the banners, they started breathing. I'm like, all right, yeah, this is starting to work. So then we slide over to Lunchbox's house and we're playing golf.
Oh, the
And on
fucking
golf,
grid.
a big green grid comes up so you can aim and do this all, whatever.
Yeah, so just think about like fucking grid paper. You know, like the big squares on a fucking giant piece of paper. Just think about that in neon green, and the whole house is a grid.
So now we're all thinking that this isn't really heavy duty shit, so let's eat some more.
We eat more, yeah.
And next thing you know, we're sniffing it and all kinds of.
I was
crazy
not
shit.
sniffing that
You
shit.
sniffed it.
I sniffed it.
You
Flying
sniffed it.
mushrooms.
I sniffed mushrooms.
Yeah, all three of us did.
I did not know about that.
Yeah. So
Shit.
obviously the shit starts kicking in a lot harder. And now when you look away from the TV, everything's the grid.
The whole house is the grid.
It was terrible.
Everything in the entire house was a grid. And then the fucking house was the hottest fucking Sahara Desert. No.
Inside,
Outside.
yeah. Inside it was like a meat locker.
Inside, it was like a meat locker. It was like
Sweet.
fucking,
Yeah.
like being in a freezer, walk-in freezer. And then as soon as you walk outside to like go smoke a cigarette or something like that, like it's like being in the Sahara Desert. Like to the point where you almost fucking pass out. You almost fucking pass out because of how fucking hot it is out goddamn there, bro.
So I'm talking to a palm tree.
Yeah, I
Talking
remember.
to a palm
It
tree.
was sweating,
Yes,
man.
it was
fucking
bad.
hot.
He felt bad for the palm tree.
It was
You
sweating.
fucking piece of shit.
I
He felt bad for the palm
was
tree.
telling the palm tree, I'm like, listen, man, we got to get you inside. It's so hot, bro. I'm so sorry. You got to be out. We're all now. All of the broads are on the other ports watching us.
And they're all making fun of us. Cause it was like his chick, his old lady and everything.
Yeah, beyond.
Bianca, and, Lunchbox's old lady.
Yeah, well, that's
Bro, they're all like talking shit, making fun of us, and we're like, as serious as could fucking possibly fucking be.
there.
Like, yo, we need to get out of this fucking desert right now and go back into the fucking Arctic.
Yeah, so we're going.
So for my birthday, that's the thing, is we're gonna recreate that moment. So he found the wands, he got the mushrooms. I'm gonna fucking get the video game. It's like fucking $10 probably at fucking GameStop or some shit. And we're gonna
Fuck
play
that
some frisbee
place.
golf on fucking video games for like fucking 10 hours.
So that's what you call mushrooms, man. Uncle Simon, psilocybin.
Uncle Simon? I never heard that.
Psilocybin.
Oh, psilocybin, Uncle Simon. Okay.
Hi,
And we come full circle.
I like it.
Now, what about you? Do you like mushrooms or acid?
Neither. I don't do psychedelics.
What?
My head's fucked up enough as it is.
I agree with you.
You've got a very good point.
But it depends on who you're with and how it goes down.
Absolutely. I promised myself I would never trip with a significant other ever again.
I don't want to trip at all.
It's fucking awesome, bro. There's nothing more life experiencing, if that even makes any
And
fucking
mushrooms
sense.
is way different than acid.
Oh yeah.
It's way different than acid. I did acid. That was a bad idea.
Well, I did acid at MGM. And that was a fucking horrible idea. We started peeking, waiting in line for a Tower of Terror. The fucking ground's breathing and shit. It's fucking bad. That fucking dog.
Can you let him out real quick again, Steve?
Sure. Is it all right if I take this
It's
away
all
from my
right.
fucking mouth, sunshine?
You want to put it in your mouth? Let me unzip my pants. What is this? A fucking
Just
walkie?
hand it to him.
Here.
I don't know how to use this fucking.
I don't know how to use it.
He hands it to me and I just let the dog do whatever the hell he wants to do. And when he comes back, he comes back.
All right, so what else we got on this fucking agenda of fucking bullshit that nobody's watching?
Yeah, well, it is fucking party time right now for most people. So, you're talking about doing fucking psychedelics is an amazing. Have you ever sat here and drank a bottle by yourself?
Yes. Worst idea ever.
Really?
Father's Day. Well, the night before Father's Day. I drank a whole bottle of
The one on the right.
yeah. I don't remember what it's called. It's like some kind of it's a potato vodka, and it comes in some weird bottle. So me and my roommate, the fucking GM of the fucking bar that I used to work at, we chugged the whole bottle. Well, we slowly drank a whole bottle of this fucking vodka, and I
Dumbass.
actually
That's not by yourself.
No, but that was bad.
No. I'm
I
talking
did a
about,
360 on my way to my dad's house on Father's Day morning at 4 o'clock in the morning. Almost got arrested.
No, but I mean, have you ever sat here and drank a bottle by yourself?
No, I don't fuck with liquor. I mean, I'll drink liquor like here and there, you know what I mean? But like liquor gets me too fucked up, so I don't. I stick to my beer. I'll drink a fucking case of beer.
There's something about sitting down with a nice bottle of scotch or whiskey.
Unless
Or-
it's Jim Beam, I don't want it.
Whatever
Like
your
I'm,
fucking
I'm, I'm
preference is.
subject to drinking this shitty ass fucking Jack Daniels.
Oh, fuck you, Jack, apparently.
Jim Beam, the way to go.
But there's something interesting about just letting music play
Well, yeah.
and drinking by yourself where you just... And I'm told it's a similar type experience to doing psychedelics.
No,
Shut the fuck up if you ain't done it.
I've done both. Psychedelics are way better.
You've never drank by yourself. Like
I've drank by myself, just not fucking liquor.
Well, I'm talking about drinking and appreciating a bottle and just being in your head.
No, are we appreciating the bottle? Or are we appreciating the music?
Yes.
Favorite band?
Favorite
All time. All time.
favorite band of all time, like multiple. Oh, that changed.
All
That's,
time. Any band of any era of any band. I'll tell you mine. I'll tell you mine
favorite-
right now.
Okay, what is it?
Fucking Sid Barrett's Pink Floyd.
Favorite band of all time would probably have to be Queen.
Which album?
No, just band because I like.
Oh,
the-
just in
the
general,
In,
in
general, because of their entire,
I'll give you one. I love Queen. I'm not talking shit about Queen. But that's the one band that could never, ever, ever be recreated successfully.
like just because their entire discography, like all of their songs and
Queen's good shit.
but that's just band overall. Like
Pink Floyd, Sid Barrett, bro. Like,
my favorite song of all time is Pink Floyd's "I Wish You Were Here." I
out
know
of all the Pink Floyd fucking songs,
that's just one that fucking.
it's a good one.
Now my favorite.
You heard the
artist-
Radiohead cover of it
Not yet. No.
on piano?
Have you heard the Wyclef Jean cover of it?
Nobody cares about that.
Shut the fuck up. That's an amazing fucking cover.
I've actually never heard that cover.
It's fucking
No, but the Radiohead one, they do the piano. It's in the movie Lords of Dogtown.
Gotcha. That's why you listen to it.
Oh fuck you! No, it's a good. I love Radiohead.
And you love watching My Generation do shit.
Well, Radiohead's one of the greatest bands of its generation. I've seen him live, and I'll tell you what, that was one of the greatest live performances I've ever seen in my entire life.
I would say one of the greatest live performances of all times, and it's probably because they were also the first band I ever saw as a young adult without any parental supervision, would have to be Pantera.
Whoa, Dimebag all day.
That was just a fucking an amazing show. It was an amazing experience. I mean,
It sounds rough because I've seen a lot of bands.
I
You know what I mean? But like I'm telling you, the In Rainbows album by fucking Radiohead. My buddy, his parents used to, they were like part of the, I don't know, what do you call it? The fucking occult or what? I don't know, whatever. They got fucking tickets for every show at Coral Sky back in the day.
gotcha.
So they had Radiohead tickets and they didn't want to go. So my buddy gave it to us. Their son gave it to us. He's like, "You guys listen to Radiohead all the fucking time." So he gave the tickets to us, and bro, box seats like with a fucking waiter and everything like that. Greatest fucking show I've ever seen in my entire life. Now, granted, he is an awkward performer. He's he's the guy that just like he closes his eyes the whole time and just like he's very crowd shy,
All right,
but amazing.
so I'll take you back. I'm 16. You're like 2.
If that, how old are you? Fucking 82 or?
I'm
kidding, I'm kidding.
365, thank you. And I aged very well for 365. But I'm 16. My friend Jeff and I are going to the concert. He's driving.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Mom, he didn't have a driver's license, by the way.
Sorry, Mom.
Sorry. Just the two of us, go to the concert. It's Pantera and Offspring.
Oof.
at the West Palm Beach
And
Auditorium.
what year was this?
Oh, Jesus Christ. That would be 1990.
Oh my God.
3 or 4?
I was born in 91.
I can't do maths right now.
You old fuck.
We get stoned.
Okay.
Fucking, I'm crowd surfing for the first time. Fucking in the pit.
To Pantera or to...
Pantera.
Okay, okay.
I'm in the pit for Pantera. Fucking pick up my first girl at a concert.
I've actually yet to do that.
And I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Which
your
will
name.
never happen because I'm very happily engaged.
Just FYI, honey, if you remember me, because I don't remember your name, but thank you very much for giving my flannel back.
God, how old are you?
Old.
Jesus.
You dick. But yeah, I mean, it was just,
Your flannel.
it was a whole bunch of firsts for me. And we were fucked up.
I'll tell you what, though. I just bought tickets to go see Iron Maiden, which I'm super excited for.
But yeah, so it was fucking awesome.
Pantera. Yeah, that's got to be a good show.
Mom doesn't know,
And
but
what, he died in like, what, like 96?
Oh, he was shot, remember?
Yeah, I don't know. What year was that, though?
Mm.
No, we're not getting to Google.
We're Googling.
Googling. I think it was like 96, 98. I may be wrong. It may be after that.
2004. in
Really?
Columbus, Ohio.
No shit.
Yeah.
Damn. I never really got into Pantera. I mean, they're a good band. I'm not going to like talk shit or anything, but it was just never on my playlist or anything. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, they had tons of songs that were super popular, but Walk was just, for all of us that were rebelling but didn't have a group with us, it was kind of like that anthem.
Remember how liberal you were as a fucking kid growing up in school?
Oh, of course. Well,
Isn't that the fucked up shit, though?
well, I apologize for the paraphrasing and not being able to give the proper citation, but a philosopher said, if you're not a liberal and you're up into your early 20s, you don't have a heart. If you're
It's
not
true.
a conservative in your late 30s and
Because
your
that's how
40s,
they raise liberals. That's how the public school system works.
but if you're not a conservative in your late 30s, early 40s, you don't have a brain.
What? Oh my God. Fuck
That's the
shit.
saying. Well, no, it comes to when you're younger, you want to help everybody.
Well, yeah, absolutely,
when
absolutely.
you
And
get-
it's not that we don't want to help anybody now.
No, but you come to learn, like you did, that there's a sense. There is a sense of pride that comes from doing it yourself,
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
and there's a sense of self-worth that comes from making it, doing it on your own, earning it. And if you just give it to people and you make them beholden, they don't get that sense of self-worth and they become dependent.
Yes. I'll never forget that first moment in my life. You know what I mean? Like, there's one thing to, live without worry, live without having to worry about paying bills, living without, because mommy and daddy is going to fucking take care of you. And for a long time, I'm not going to talk shit. My parents did take care of me as long as I went to school. That was the rule. They're like, look, I got a car on graduation, but I paid my car payments. My dad told me, he's like, look, if you fucking go to school, I'll pay for your housing, I'll pay for your fucking car, I'll pay for your insurance, I'll pay for fucking everything. And he did, not for the most part, he did. But as soon as I got out of school, he just shut everything down. You know what I mean? And at the time, you know, you're like fucking 19, 20 years old, and you're like, what a fucking dickhead. But he had that conversation with me where he explained, you know, why he was such a hard ass, you know, why he was the way he was, why we grew up the way we did in a conservative household, you know what I mean? Which I was always against until I realized what the fucking world is actually about. You know what I mean? In the liberal sense, you know, they fucking teach you everything plus some in fucking school with bullshit. They fucking, oh, you know, do this, do that, help this, help that, yada, yada, yada. They don't tell you what happens on the other side of the spectrum.
Well, I can relate. I have a similar story. I was living with my dad when I was 17 into 18. And my dad had his rules in the house. That's what they were.
Yeah, I got kicked out too.
No, I didn't get kicked out, but I decided I didn't want to follow the rules, so I left.
Same thing.
And being a prideful dick and dumbass, I ended up living in my car.
Yeah, I think we're all stupid till we get to like 22, 23.
And so I'm living out of my car.
What kind of car?
I had an Oldsmobile Bravada at the time.
Oh, well, it's roomy.
Yeah. And I'm going hungry. I get desperate. Fortunately, I have a very good friend. I ask him about staying with him. He says, sure, but we got to talk to his mom. I called her mom. BJ, I love you.
Yeah, I went through the
Mom.
same thing.
But first thing she did, she said, yeah, you can stay here, but I got to talk to your father. She calls my dad, and my dad says, as long as he's safe, but I only have one rule if he's going to stay with you, or two rules if he's going to stay with you. One, he has to follow your rules,
Yeah, well, obviously.
and two, he either has to have a job or go to school.
Yeah, you think it's like fucking Satan's minions fucking planning this shit.
And BJ came back and told me that, and she said, I spoke to your dad. He said, it's okay for you to be here, but these are the rules that you have to follow. It's you have to follow my rules, and you have to either go to school or have a job. She says, so what is it going to be? Are you going to go back to school? If not, you're going to go to work with my husband.
And what did he do?
He built waterfalls
Like for pools and...
for pools, for fountains.
Oh, no shit.
So we're talking about
A lot of work.
We're talking about 200+ pound rocks being set in
Yeah.
place by bobcats, and then having to be cemented together and waterproofed and colored.
Yeah, that's another thing that people don't understand. It's like I said earlier, it's like I never in a million years thought that I'd be doing what I'm doing now. But
Well,
the fucking, you know, like how it works out and everything, and the appreciation you get from a job well done changes fucking everything. You know what I mean?
well, it's interesting in hindsight growing up to realize that my father was trying to get through to me that going to school is work and is a
No.
job. That was his point.
Well, yes, but school's a fucking joke.
It depends on what you're doing and
It's
what
a
you're trying to
fucking
do.
joke. Yes, but it's a fucking joke. It's bullshit. It's all fucking bullshit.
No, it's not.
I
all
don't need
bullshit.
school to go to fucking do film. You know what I mean?
Oh, don't get me wrong.
But it helps.
Some of it helps. It depends on what you're looking to do. Like, I'm sorry, you cannot learn and understand international finance unless you go to school and someone
Absolutely.
teaches you microeconomics, macroeconomics, finance, international trade.
No, but now how do you feel about this too? Is especially, you know, that was the biggest thing with my generation growing up was teaching styles. You know what I mean? Like fucking hands-on versus fucking speak versus this versus that. I learn very well in an environment where everybody's involved, everything's going on, it's hands-on kind of thing. I don't learn anything at all. Like I don't retain anything from some fucking professor sitting there talking for fucking 2 hours. I
Well-
don't learn a fucking thing from it.
Well, there's three ways people learn. This is a proven study they've done.
Yeah.
Some people learn from listening.
Yes.
Some people are able to learn from watching, and some people only learn from doing.
Hands on. Yeah.
The biggest issue, you know, and shout out to Mike Rowe for trying to put it out there, is
Brother. Can I get a beer? Can I get a beer? Beverage? Sorry.
the biggest thing they fucked up is taking out shop from school.
They didn't take shop out of my school. We had shop. We had automotive. Automotive. We had construction. We had everything at our school. But we're in Loxahatchee though.
Most schools don't have shop anymore.
But that's how I got into film, with school. My mom signed me up for the fucking class in 9th grade. I was like, yeah, I don't want to do nothing like that shit. And she's like, oh, I'll sign you up for it. And boom, the next 4 years of my fucking life were dedicated to fucking film. I was throwing shit into fucking film festivals. I was fucking doing shit for commercials, trying to get fucking recognized for music videos. I was trying to do fucking everything because my mother, you know, threw me into the class. I didn't even want to fucking do the class until I realized how much I fucking loved it and how much of a passion I had for it and how good I was at it. You know what I mean?
Well, how do you feel about today's, you know, perception that the only way to succeed in life is to go through college?
It's the biggest lie in the entire fucking planet.
Now, how do you feel about how expensive and the amount of debt people come out of college?
That's exactly why I'm saying it's the biggest lie on the fucking planet. It's because our parent. I'm sorry. If I mean, you're basically old enough to be my dad. No offense or anything like that, but that's how my generation was raised because of that's how your generation was raised. You know what I'm saying? Like it all trickles down. It's a trickle down effect, and that's one of our, you know, one of the biggest things. My brother, who's how old is Shadow? Like fucking 60 almost.
He's almost, I'd say he's 55.
He's like
60.
55, 60 years old. He tells me, he's like, look, my generation is at fault for fucking all of this. Because we started giving out fucking participation trophies. We started handing bullshit out. We started fucking holding your hand to your fucking next objective. Like, that's what fucked up the fucking middle class, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a hardened fucking thing to do. It was a hardened place to be. You know, like not everybody is going climbing towers like you or fucking picking locks and doing shit like that. Like with me or fucking, you know, any kind of manual labor at all. Fucking mixing goddamn concrete at a fucking construction company. Fucking anything. You know what I mean? Like nobody wants to fucking do that shit. And nobody wants to be that shit growing up, just like I did. I did not want anything to do with what I'm fucking doing. I actually promised myself I would never do what I'm doing. But you learn that life doesn't fucking hand anything out. And that when you're fucking struggling trying to fucking get pennies and dimes and nickels together to fucking buy your next fucking meal, you're like, shit, I gotta fucking work.
But
Which is, yes, I did not want to work growing up, but I'm fucking proud to do it now, man.
Don't you get a certain satisfaction and sense of
100%.
self-worth out of, especially when
That's another thing. That's another thing. And in the locksmithing world, it takes 3, 4, 5, 10 years before you're good at what you do. You know what I mean? My father's been doing this for 30 years, so I've learned every single back way fucking a shortcut fucking. Like, I've learned every way to do shit. I went to a job the other day, you know, in Palm Beach Gardens, a giant fucking corporation. We do all the work for every single one of their branches down here. And they had a door where the door had not been open. It was double doors, but like the hurricane fucking, you know, storefront doors. These doors have not been opened in fucking 4 years.
oh shit.
So somebody moves in, and they're like, okay, we want to get this keyed up. We want to get all this working and stuff like that. It's like, your door's fucked up. It hasn't been fucking used. It's basically seized up. And what I did for those fucking 2 doors, you know, I mean, I did a lot of work other than that, but with those 2 doors alone, anybody, any locksmith, anybody, they walk up to those doors like, oh, you need new hardware, you need new this, you need this, you need this, you need this. I fixed it in fucking half an hour. Nobody knows how to do what the fuck shit and all that shit I do, all those little fucking shortcuts, all those tricks and stuff like that I learned from the trade from my father after 30 years of fucking doing it. Nobody. You couldn't pay a fucking locksmith to do what I did the other day. Nobody would have been able to figure that shit out.
I was watching a podcast that looked like they were doing bumps.
What'd you say?
I got a guy just told me, he's like, I'm watching this thing and I swear to God they're doing bumps. Then I realized it was salt for tequila.
Yes, it's just the salt for the tequila, people.
No, but essentially, yeah, is what I was getting at. I was like, I've learned the back ways to do it, and it's extremely satisfying walking away from a job saying like, yo, this dude would have charged you fucking $1,200 for a new pair of doors, new frame, new all that bullshit. But I come over here and I fix your shit in fucking less than a half an hour for fucking $75 an hour.
So how do you feel about these guys that work for locksmith companies that charge exorbitant rates to
That is a huge, huge fucking con business in fucking South Florida. You get all these guys, and no offense, I'm not trying to talk shit, but you get all these guys from up north, fucking New York,
He's saying
Boston
"Fuck you,
area,
motherfuckers."
fucking New Jersey area. They come to the fucking down here, they start some bullshit ass fucking company. Some lady gets locked out of her house. Oh shit, I left my keys in the house. They're like, oh, that's unpickable. We're gonna have to drill this, and it's gonna be this much money for this and that much money for that, and they fuck her out of fucking something that I could have done in 10 minutes.
So if
It's bullshit.
If someone gets locked out of their house and they need their lock picked, how much approximately in range, without giving a specific number, because it could
Depending on the day, the time of day, the fucking everything like that. My service call in general is $75. So it's $75 for me to show up.
Okay.
It's $75 an hour of labor, not including parts.
Okay.
So it's like if I come over, let's say I come over to your house right now, you're like, look, I need my house rekeyed. My fucking girls drive me crazy. I'm done with it. It is what it is. Done. I come over, you have 2 doors. I got a service call at 75. I charge 25 a rekey, and that's fucking it.
But if they're locked out of their house, what
It's 25 for a fucking lockout. It's 75
So
for the service, but I mean, like on a weekend or like 8 o'clock
So-
at night, you're gonna be paying time and a half. But
so outside of unusual hours, they shouldn't pay more than $100 if they're locked out.
no unusual hours.
No, outside of unusual hours.
Outside of unusual hours, absolutely, you should never pay more for a fucking lockout or anything like that than 150 at the very, very most.
So if it's 2 in the morning on a Saturday,
At 2 in the morning on Saturday, you're gonna pay. You're gonna pay. I'm sorry, you know what I mean, and that's me too, and that's all opinion based as well. It's like if my dad calls me right now and says like, "Yo, I need you to go fucking do this lockout," I'm like,
you're gonna pay out the ass for taking me away from what I'm doing.
exactly. You're gonna have to pay for it, and he's like, "I get all the money for that." You know what I mean? Like, cause how do you?
Yeah.
It's fucking 2 o'clock in the morning. You gotta go lock some stripper out of her fucking car or some stupid shit. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna fucking pay for it. I'm sorry. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Nobody's fucking working right now, so you're gonna pay for it, obviously. But during the week, you should never pay more than 150 for a lockout.
So 5:30 in the afternoon on a
5:30 on the
Wednesday.
afternoon, even on a Friday, especially on a Friday.
No, on a Wednesday. Let's say it's Wednesday.
Doesn't matter. I charge.
So-
After 5, it's time and a half.
So make sure you get home before 5 if you're gonna check if you're locked out.
I mean, if I like you, you know, if we like, it's just me and my dad. You know what I mean? It's not like a corporation or anything like that. So it's like if I like you, if we connect, if I come over, I see you're in distress. You know, you've had a hard day, you've had a hard night, blah blah. You know, whatever. I'll fucking work some out with you. You know, because that's what everybody and anybody should fucking do. Is help out their fucking, you know, their person right next to them. I help you out, you help me out. It is what it is. I'll charge instead of 75. I'll like, oh, okay, it's 50. And if I pick that lock in less than fucking 5 minutes, it's just 50. Just give me $50. I'll walk away. It is what it is. Because that's the rightful thing to do. But if you get that asshole, you know, it's like, oh, I needed to be in this fucking door 20 minutes ago when you weren't here. I was like, well, I was at a fucking barbecue celebrating my best friend's birthday, and I just drove all the way the fuck out here to help you out. So now it's fucking $260. Yeah, I'll fucking do that shit all day. But that rarely ever happens. It's always somebody that's very nice and very, you know, remorseful for what's happening. It's like, it sucks. I've locked my own keys, my locksmith keys in my fucking truck, and I had to call a locksmith as a locksmith to get my keys out of my fucking truck. It's happened.
How
you know what I mean?
embarrassing was that?
Multiple times. The day of my engagement party,
Do you
it
have his
happened.
card, the guy that keeps rescuing you?
No, I know a lot of locksmiths because you know in the industry you know you meet everybody, and we have a very you know like a good situation for each other. You know, like if something happens, you know, it's like if I'm in a bind and I gotta call the guy that fucking just bought over my fucking father's business, you know what I mean? Like they're gonna be nice to me, obviously, you know, but. It goes both ways. If they need something, I help them out. If I
Oh,
need
so you're
something, they help me out.
Your dad sold the company?
He sold his second company.
Oh, okay.
He's had 3. The first one, he turned into the second one, had to sell it because of a divorce with my mother.
Gotcha.
Yada, yada, yada. Now we own Sunshine Safe and Lock. We're based out of fucking Lake Worth, and we work anywhere between. I should not be promoting this drunk right now.
If you're locked out, just don't call tonight. The service call
Just
will
don't
be
call right
astronomical.
now. No, but I mean, it's the blue collar shit. That's what I love about your shit. I started listening to your streams and stuff like that, and that's what I respect about it. You know what I mean? Like, it's a real thing. We are looked past in the fucking average eye. And it's true. But we're the people that make the fucking average day go by.
Oh, of course. I mean,
That's what drew me to the fucking actual show. You know what I mean?
so do you still have most of your liberal ideals is the question.
Not even a little bit. I mean, as far as like equal rights and stuff, like obviously, like that's a fucking given. Like obviously, I don't think men should be treated better than women. I don't think white people should be treated better than black people. I don't agree with any of that shit. We're all fucking humans at the end. And at the end of the day, it's white is a color. White is not a race. Black is a color. Black is not a fucking race. Like I don't care about if you want to fucking be a pizza or a fucking man or woman, this or that. I don't care. Do your fucking thing. It doesn't bother me at all. It doesn't bother anybody. Who cares? Do your fucking thing. At the end of the day, it's all about taking care of us. It's basically that's where I draw the line. It takes, as long as it's taking care of us as a whole, as Americans, that's what I'm all about. Black or white is not a color. Okay, it's the absence of color or what. Fuck you, man. You know what I mean? Black and white are not a race. Black and white are fucking non-existent colors or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't care. You know, and so those liberal subjects obviously stick with me. You know what I mean? But like,
So you've slept with a black woman?
yes, but I don't want to talk about that.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to talk about that. God damn it. My old lady.
It was
Anyways,
before you, Sarah. I promise. guys.
way before you.
My niece.
And she
Sarah.
makes fun of me. Not because of the fact that she's black, but because of the story. It's awful.
Oh, let's not get into that.
Yeah,
then.
exactly. Exactly.
So, do you believe that? Well, you're engaged.
Yes.
You're interested in possibly having children.
I've wanted children my whole life, but now I'm like, I'm not
So-
about it.
Okay, but what are your feelings when it comes to Planned Parenthood, and that women have the power?
I'm
to decide?
100% pro-choice. 100%.
It's a beautiful thing.
Like, you know, like a lot of, I would consider myself I'm so drunk, I don't even know what the name is. Conservative. I would consider myself a conservative, but like I don't label myself. And as far as the views of, you know, abortion and stuff like that, I am 100% pro-choice because there's no reason why a woman should not have the fucking means to get rid of something if she needs to, or you know
She
what I
wants
mean,
to,
or wants to, or has to, or
but once if
E-
it's
anyway.
once if it's your kid, she's.
I don't
pretty much-
care. It's not my choice.
Fair enough.
I mean, I have a say in it,
No, you really don't, though.
but I don't. Exactly.
Are you okay with that? That you don't have a choice?
If it's with a woman I love, it's not gonna be like
Well,
that.
well,
You know what I
well,
mean?
well,
Like that.
well,
Like,
just to be contrarian for a moment.
okay.
So you knock a girl up.
Uh-huh.
You don't have a choice whether or not she has an abortion. So if she decides to have that kid,
You have to be there for the kid.
You're financially responsible for that kid for the next 18 years.
18 plus, please.
18 plus.
18 plus.
Plus.
Especially with today's fucking day and age, fucking motherfuckers.
Would you say that it's fair or right that
It doesn't matter. I don't have a choice in it. I would fucking raise that kid, and if she didn't want me to be in the fucking kid's life, I would just pay for it. It is what it is. It's my fucking responsibility. It's my fault. I fucking.
And you see
It is what
nothing
it is.
wrong with her having all that power. Do you think it's
I do
right?
and I don't. I do think it should be on both sides, but at the same time, I'm not birthing the fucking child.
So she's taking the risk, so she should get to make the choice.
Not so much taking the risk,
Well,
just
she is
you're
taking the
doing
risk.
everything.
Well, remember.
All I did was put a little seed in you.
Well, no,
like
no.
you're doing
But-
fucking
but-
everything
but-
else.
But she is taking risk. If she has a complication, she could fucking
Yeah, if you want
die.
to put it like that, then yes, absolutely. I'm pro-choice 100 million %. Like, I don't think any woman should be denied a fucking abortion. You know what I mean? Because people don't. That's not a fucking happy thing to go do. That's not like, oh, let me get an abortion. It's not like going to get a fucking your toenails did or some shit like that. It's a very hard fucking situation for a woman, a man, anybody involved. You know what I mean? Like that's a hard, extremely hard for thing for a woman to do. So why the fuck deny her?
So
It's
how,
already hard enough that she's got to make that choice. Why fucking tell her no?
How do you feel about pro-lifers that protest in front of abortion clinics?
I mean, well, I don't believe in God or any higher power or anything like that, so I don't give a fuck about anything what they say. But
Well, how do you feel about them doing that?
I think you're a fucking retard if you think that a woman shouldn't have a fucking choice in her own fucking life, because it's not about only her. It's about her, the kid, the fucking everything. What happens when some chick? I'm not gonna say get raped because that's the fucking go-to fucking situation. Let's say some chick gets pregnant with some guy that she's in love with at the time, and then slowly realizes the fact that the guy's a fucking piece of shit and he's not gonna raise that kid right. If she's denied that fucking right to have to get rid of that, you know what I mean? If she's denied that, what kind of life do you think that kid's gonna have?
Well, statistically,
What kind of bullshit is that kid gonna go through?
Well, statistically,
Because
that
his
kid's-
fucking pops isn't here, his mom's fucking, struggling, working fucking night and day, blah, blah, or not, it could
Well,
go either way.
statistically,
Yeah, you got your hand raised. Go ahead, Adam.
Do you have a date already set for your wedding?
June 5th, 2021.
Well, statistically, a single mother who has a child out of wedlock that is an unwanted birth has
Yeah,
a-
but it's like saying statistics is like almost like being racist. It's like being an asshole.
no, it's true that those kids are 80% less likely to ever graduate high school.
Yeah, it depends. I mean, it's the average, I guess, if you want to say, but there's got to be kids graduating for it
Oh.
to be an average, so.
Yeah, but it's just saying that these kids have a harder time.
It is harder. Exactly, is what I'm saying. So it's like, why put that?
Why remove
And
that
technically,
choice?
if you want to get crazy, I mean, like, let's say this fucking kid's an absolute piece of shit and just wants to live off the government for the rest of his life. Like, why put that on your payroll? Why even fucking? Oh, you can't get rid of that, but we'll pay for it and bitch about it for the rest of our lives, aka government, is what I'm saying.
I hear
You
what you're
can't
saying.
get rid of it, but we'll bitch and complain and pay for it for the rest of our lives.
So
Fuck
essentially,
you.
what you're
Get the
saying,
fuck
if
outta
you're a
here.
pro-choicer who complains about paying for government subsidy,
Bro.
you're a fucking contradictory,
If you don't think
hypocritical.
if you don't think a
asshole.
woman should have the right to fucking get an abortion, you're a fucking idiot.
I agree. I can't counter any argument. I agree wholeheartedly.
And every time I try to argue with somebody on the subject, it's like it's the same situation. It's like they bring up, it's like, oh, the rape thing. This woman's raped, but that's like
What the
1%. That's 1%.
What does
or
it matter whether
bullshit
or
or
not
whatever.
she's raped?
No. I'm not saying it matters if she's raped. I'm not trying to like get on shit. I should just shut up while I'm fucking.
I'm just saying it doesn't matter. If
What I'm saying is like that's like the 1% of the argument, and it's bullshit. It doesn't matter if she was raped or not raped or fucking happy and not happy, or it doesn't matter. A woman should have a fucking choice at the end of the fucking day, no matter what. End of story. That's it.
and
A woman gets a choice.
I agree.
And if I want to have the kid and she don't want to have the kid, it sucks for me. That's it. It sucks.
And if she wants to have the kid and you don't,
It fucking sucks too. I guess if you don't want to have a kid,
guess you shouldn't have played that way.
what are you playing? What are you raising your hand for?
You guys are talking, raise my hand, wait for you to tell me.
Yes, sir.
Benvenuto was still the idea.
Yeah, I don't want to say that on here.
I did say it on here. You
No, I know, but like they can't hear you. They can hear me. Okay.
Have you heard about the thought process for a universal income?
What do you mean?
They're talking about everybody gets like $1,000 a
Are you
month.
talking about that socialist bullshit where it's like everybody puts their money into the fucking pot and then fucking you break it up evenly?
No, no, no. Everyone would get it's a universal basic income.
Put your fucking hand down.
How many people do you think you're gonna be at your wedding?
Fucking 200? I don't know. We're fucking on air right now, brother.
I don't give a shit. To you.
Go ahead.
I'm handling stuff right now.
They're talking about a universal basic income, which means everybody would get like $1,000, $2,000 a month.
For
Period.
what?
Period. The government would just send you a check every month for $2,000
Why?
instead of welfare. So if you lost your job, you'd have an extra $2,000
So what happens if you're out of a job for 10 years? You just get $1,000 a month?
or 2,000, whatever the number is.
Get
Yeah.
the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Work for your fucking money. It sucks working. Nobody likes fucking working. But that's how you fucking support yourself.
Once if you're 48,
I don't give a fuck.
find another job.
Go work at fucking Walmart fucking greeting people for all I give a shit. Go fucking work sweeping up fucking hair at a fucking hair salon. Do something. For the idea that we should pay people for fucking doing nothing is stupid.
Okay. What's your feeling about them talking about raising the minimum wage to like 12, 14, $15 an hour?
I make fucking 15 an hour. If they fucking make the fucking minimum wage 15, that just means I get more money, I guess. You know what I mean? So it is
Are
what
you
it is.
sure? You
I
wouldn't
make
just do-
fucking 15. I'm very sad. Am I happy with fucking people doing nothing, fucking making 15 an hour? No, absolutely not. Because the shit I have to go through making 15 fucking dollars an hour is not fucking substantial. Absolutely 100%. But if they do make the fucking minimum wage 15 fucking dollars, you better believe I'm getting a motherfucking raise. So I'm not gonna
means-
bitch.
Which means you'd have to charge your customers more money.
Yeah, that happens every year.
Do you
Just-
think a lot of people who are talking about raising the minimum wage realize
Bro,
that?
I've got the
cost is-
lowest service call of anywhere. The
Lowest
service,
price.
the normal service call is at least 100 or more, and that's just for us to show up. You know what I mean? So we have a low service call because we fucking do the shit fucking right, and we want to make sure that people keep coming to us. You know what I mean? So it's like we get the shit done right the first time, so you don't have to use 3 service calls to fucking get the one door to fucking work. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It doesn't matter to me because the economy is gonna fucking crash eventually if they do that dumb shit anyway. So it is what it is.
I need to take a quick break.
How long has this been going?
I don't know. Hold on.
Anyways, Sarah, I love you. Bro, if you don't think that she's the greatest woman on the entire fucking planet, you're a fucking idiot.
I believe you two made each other that way, man. Because
Well, yeah, it goes both ways, but
both are
I'm
fucking
obviously not the fucking greatest person in the world. I'm extremely excited to get married, and it's the only time in my entire life I've ever even thought about getting married, so
Let me do this before I ask you some truthers.
shit. Can I piss first?
Sure, go ahead. Oh. This is going to be interesting watching tomorrow, I can tell you that much. Holy fuck. So,
figure if somehow I could put together at least $1,000 a month, even 500, it'd be enough to fucking pay for this phone. Come on, pay for the wedding.
So, hopefully he doesn't listen to this, but we will be setting up a GoFundMe for a special event for his wedding. So, I'm not going to tell you exactly what it's for right now, but you will know later. and it will be fucking awesome. Our producer Adam is working on that. That is the voice in the background you occasionally hear, sometimes hear on the mic. Without him, you would have lost the whole stream last week. He's the one who let us know when our stream went down, helped us get it back online. So, as soon as our guest gets back on, we have a couple of good questions for him. And we're going to try to fuck with him a little bit. So, again, if you're interested in sitting down, if you're brave enough to sit down, hit us up at jt@bluecollargenius.net. Send me an email, send me your contact information, and we'll see about getting your ass in the seat. And we'll talk about whatever the fuck you want.
This fucking dog. Oh, shit. Alright, what we got going on now?
Alright, so
Can you chill the fuck out?
why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know. It sounds like you got some kind of fucking bomb to drop or some shit.
Next he's going to say mom's spaghetti.
Go ahead.
So, we met, what, 3 years ago now? 4?
Yeah, really? More than that, bro. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, fuck. Bro, I'm drunk. I can't do math.
We met 4 or 5 years ago.
Alright. So when we first met,
I fucking hated you. More than fucking anything on the fucking planet Earth.
do you want to fight me?
I fucking wanted to murder you.
He wanted to murk my ass.
I'll tell you what. It's like this. You meet somebody and then they start like fucking talking down to you, talking shit, blah, blah, being all bossy, being a fucking douchebag when they're on the same fucking level as you. I didn't realize you're just a fucking asshole.
He says the sweetest thing.
Once I realized it wasn't him trying to be a dick or him trying to be rude or him trying to be mean or aggressive or anything like that, he's literally just a fucking asshole. Once you get past that, I fucking love you. You're my fucking wedding, motherfucker.
Now, do you say I'm an asshole because I'm just blunt and honest?
Yes. Exactly. I'm not saying you're an asshole because you're a piece of shit of a person, because you're not. If I call you at fucking 5 o'clock in the morning and I need something fucking done right now and I fucking need you, you'll fucking be there. It doesn't matter if you fucking went to sleep at 4 o'clock, you'll fucking be there. I know that. That's
But
why
have
you're
you
my brother.
tested that?
I have tested that.
Oh, okay.
I have fucking tested that, unfortunately. I'm not going to get into that story either.
Yeah, you'll never forgive me for my
Fucking
actions that night.
Christ. Anyways.
Bring the mic up to your mouth, you fucking faggot. Don't make it gay now. Don't
Alright.
make it gay. God damn it.
All right, what's next, bro? What are we talking about?
So you thought I was this giant douchebag? Really?
I actually really fucking did. I fucking hated you. I hated everything about you.
Were you ready to fight me?
What? We're not
Yeah,
getting gay.
we're getting right in the feels. Right in the motherfucking feels.
The first time I met him was in a motorcycle club, one that will be unnamed. And he was on the same fucking level as me.
Did we start the same day?
And you fuck you. You started like 100 fucking days before me. But it doesn't matter. You're trying to tell me what to do. And your fucking pops fucking gave you shit for that too, motherfucker.
Even though I was told to make sure they knew what they had to know, which was fucking contradictory.
Well, yeah, the whole fucking club life is contradictory.
Did we ever have, during that time when you fucking hated my guts, a point where we almost ended up fighting, though?
Johnny fucking, what was the place called?
Johnny
Johnny Q's. Johnny fucking Q's. I called up my pops, who is the one that brought me into the club, along with my brother, Who I brought along with me. We had about like
Did
what
he like
6 day
you?
difference. No, both of us want to beat the fucking piss out of you. We wanted to beat the living fucking piss out of you. We were trying to get permission to do it. We're like, I don't know how to do it. He's in the club. We're in the club. We want to fucking beat the fucking piss out of him. How do we go about doing this? Then we had the conversation
With your pops.
with my pops. And then I fucking.
What did he say?
Well, he gave us permission until we talked to you.
What happened when you talked to me?
We realized you're just a fucking asshole. And that's just how you talk to people. Once I realized that, we've been best friends ever fucking since. I'll tell you what, and this is not me talking shit or anything like that. I've never enjoyed riding with anybody more than I've enjoyed riding with you. When we're on our bikes together, we click. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know when to go around that slow ass motherfucker going fucking 20 miles an hour in his fucking 50 fucking mile an hour lane. We know when to fucking split off. We know when to fucking make that turn. We know when to fucking go do this and that. And I fucking love that about you. You know, we ride, we click, we're fucking synced up, bro.
So, do you ever think someone you hated as much as you hated me
No.
at first, you would ever come to love me as much?
Fucking no. Never in a million years. I fucking hated the piss out of you. And now you're one of my best fucking friends in the entire fucking world. And it pisses me off. Fucking pisses me off.
Because I remember I got called over by your pops.
Yeah.
That you guys
I
had
thought we were
something.
all going to beat the shit out of you. I'm sorry for asking on your fucking floor.
Hey, he said you wanted to talk to me. You know, and I remember us talking, and I laid my position out.
Yeah, that's why I figured it out.
And I remember what I said, but I also remember telling you, and if that's not good enough, then we'll go out to the parking lot and
We'll settle it
We'll either settle
one-on-one.
either one-on-one or I'll take
Or
you both to
2-on-1. He said. He literally said that. He's like, we can do it 1-on-1 or we can do 2-on-1 right now. Let's do this. Who? What? Yeah. Well, Richard Cheese is one person, but Lounge Against the Machines is his band that he uses to play the songs. Every song. You can put on Down with the Sickness. You can put on the Nookie. Did it all for the Nookie. Come on, the Nookie. So you can take this cookie. Come on, man. Richard Cheese is shit. You're fucking us up, though. You're fucking up the podcast, bitch.
Do you regret living the blue collar lifestyle instead of going to college and working in some office?
Fuck no, man. Because back in those fucking college days and shit like that, you think you're the fucking, you think the hottest thing since fucking sliced goddamn bread, you know? You think you're the best and you know everything. And figuring out that you don't fucking know shit is probably the most liberating thing that's ever happened to me.
So, what advice would you give to someone who's listening to this and they're not supposed to, who's
Well,
16, 17,
My
18?
advice for them is to obviously stay in school. Like, I was an idiot. I fucking hated school. I was good at it, but I fucking hated it.
So you'd advise them to go to college and finish it?
Do what you gotta do. Just don't fucking live your life paying fucking student loans off, is what I'm trying to say.
So if they're not good at school or they don't like school,
If you're not good at school, don't go to school. Is
Find
what
a
I'm
trade.
saying. Well, like 100%. If you're not good at school, which I wasn't, I was good at school, but I didn't enjoy going to it. So it's like I can fucking pass the classes, but I don't like showing up. You know what I mean? So it's like if that's not what you're about, don't fucking do it.
find a trade.
Find a fucking trade. Fucking do something. Like, I found a trade, yeah, and I'm super stoked about it. I hated it at first, obviously. I've told myself my entire fucking life that I would never in a million fucking years fucking do what my father did. And look at me now. I've been working for my father for almost 6 years, and I've learned more than fucking most locksmiths in 20 years. You know what I mean? Like, I'll go to a lock shop to go fucking pick up some fucking special key or some this or that or whatever, and they're like, they don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm like, dude, I've been in this fucking industry for fucking 6 years, and the first 2 years, I was a little fucking dick douche, and I didn't give a fuck about nothing. I was showing up fucking hungover, showing up fucking, you know, like, whatever. I don't give a shit because I don't have to fucking, it doesn't matter because my dad owns the place. But once you figure it out, once you learn the trade, once you realize that you're actually fucking good at what you're doing, You know, like it's especially in the last 2 weeks for me. You know, specifically in the last 2 weeks for me, it's been extremely rewarding, knowing that I've done something for somebody that somebody else would charge fucking 10 times the amount of money for it because they don't know what they're doing and they just reorder everything. You know what I mean? It's actually it's extremely rewarding. You know what I mean? It's fucking awesome. I love it. I don't want to do it for the rest of my life, no. But I'm fucking killing it right now.
And if you ended up doing it for the rest of your life, would you regret it?
No. Cause I mean, not to get all fucking sappy and shit like that, but like my dad's dad, my grandfather, the last thing he told me before he fucking died, is to make sure I took over my father's business and ran it right.
Right on. Brother, I love you. Thank you for coming
I
on.
love you too, man. Thank you for having me. Seriously, this has been interesting at most, but it's also pretty cool. You know what I mean?
Is that better?
Yo, fuck you if you don't like Blue Collar Genius, then you can go fuck yourself.
Can you hear me
And
now?
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna fucking bring a whole bunch of motherfucking people out here, cause between me and my old lady, we fucking.
Can you hear me now?
I can fucking hear you, motherfucker. We can't see you, but we can hear you.
Don't need to see.
Don't make me turn that camera.
Bad idea.
No, but thank you. Seriously, JT, I fucking love you. Oh,
Love you too, brother. Go
Thank you for
ahead and
having
hit
me.
that subscribe button.
hit that subscribe shit, hit that like shit.
Share
Watch
that
this
shit
later.
on your social media.
Do it.
We've got more
Reach out to
come.
him if you want to fucking talk. You want to come fucking interview. Just
And
fucking
listen,
hit him up.
Let's have conversations. Let's share ideas. Agree, disagree.
Let's agree. Let's
I hear you.
disagree. Exactly.
And we've got more people coming every fucking week. Hopefully get this up to 2 to 3 a week. God damn, I am fucking drunk at the end of this shit.
I'm fucking wasted.
Good night, fuckers.
Good night, brother. Thank you.
People out there.